I was a stellar student. I was working really hard. I was involved in lots of clubs and organizations. I was working very, very hard to get to be a good student and to be involved with my school. And when it hit, it kind of was, it leveled me. I had to drop out of school. So it was kind of weird because in a way I was one thing and all my friends saw me that way. And the next thing they know, Andrew's not showing up to class anymore. He's not getting assignments in. He can barely get B's. You know, he can barely get even C's. He can't pass his classes. What's wrong with him? And the look they give you is just kind of like, what a failure. Where'd you go? Or, you know, what had that happen? Where's the real Andrew? And so kind of in my kind of self-actualization process after that was a struggle because I got told by doctors, okay, well, you know, you probably need to drop out of school, no more school, and probably no college, no, you know, just get a job and tutoring, leave it at that. And, you know, facing the struggle of, okay, I have these statistics, I have this new information about my disability, and I have what I know of myself, and how do they all reconcile, and which ones do I heed or, you know, kind of pursue? So, you know, I went back to school senior year and had a very hard time, but I made it so that I could go to college, which is a huge step. But it's a challenge still because I realized that in a lot of ways, the part of me that was the way it was in 9th and 10th grade, which was just, you know, very, you know, ferocious, my approach to dealing with things, it can't totally happen anymore. It's just I don't have that ability. So reconciling with myself and with my peers that yes, I had a change, but it doesn't mean that I'm no longer a valid person or anything like that is a huge process for me because I just, you know, having the ability and the perception that you're an incredible person disappear is very challenging to find it and to find a way to bring it back in a proper way. You know, to find a way to be a normal, positive human being even with this disability. So UT is a good place to try to do that because I'm so far away from home. I'm taking a fresh start, no one knows anything, and I can try to establish myself. Coming here was overwhelming by far because I wasn't technically supposed to go to college because of the, you know, the nature of the disability. The percentage of students that go to higher education is very low. So it was a challenge just to kind of an uphill battle to get here. And being here was hard because it's something that not everyone understands. Because outwardly I might look very capable, but inwardly it's like tied up and bent out of shape. So coming to UT was a challenge because navigating this huge system very much on my own at first was quite daunting, I guess is the word. So, however, accessing SSD really did help because they do have advocacy, they have accommodations, there's security there, and that's the one big benefit of a big school that you don't have at other places. But working with professors, trying to explain myself, trying to just get my work done and get it to class on time and everything without, you know, and still trying to maintain the kind of front that I'm normal has been a little bit difficult. It's important to go to SSD or go to some kind of service center on campus that can just give you some advice, give you some oversight, and then if something comes up, you have a covering, you have support, you have advocacy in place. But without that, there's nothing that you can do. You're going up against the professor completely on your own, and I probably got a lower grade last semester as a result because I got to SSD so late, and I didn't get extended time on tests earlier on. And because this is a big school with bureaucracy, if you don't have, you know, don't take access to the services here, no one will really go beyond to help you out. So my advice would be get involved with SSD as fast as you can, and be very bold about accessing services at the beginning.